Hey there, Pokemon fans, Readers here with another deck review video. In this video I'm going to deck review the Mienshao Deck. This is a fighting type deck and it is a low budget, in my opinion, deck. As you can see right now, there is no ultra rare here, but this Lysander, which is okay. I just got this from the previous rewards ladder versus mode ladder, so that doesn't really count, but whatever. So we have no ultra rare Pokemon or any extremely expensive cards. Jolteon is quite hard to find. Flareon is an uncommon. Hawlucha is not so hard to find. It is not an expensive card, but it is a rare. So those Hawluchas and Jolteon are the only rares in this deck. How awesome is that? So let's just take a look at this deck. Wow, what happened here? Anyways, so the main attacker and the main Pokemon is Mienshao. And this is a 90 HP Mienshao from the Furious Fist set with the Arrow Turn ability and the High Jump Kick ability. The Arrow Turn is basically what we're going to use more often. We have weakness on Psychic, and that's quite sad, but that's still quite fine because we don't see so many Psychic decks nowadays. Of course there are many, but not so many. And Arrow Turn has the ability to deal 40 damage, and you return this Pokemon and all cards attached to it to your hand. So that's basically your combo. You have Mienfoos or Mienshaos in your bench. You attack with your active Mienfoo, or you attack with your active Mienshao. You return the whole stuff in your hand, you promote another Mienfoo or Mienshao, and you repeat the process. And you heal all the damage or any special condition that you can in that fashion. So that's basically the whole combo, and I'm now going to explain how you can make this sustainable. So Focus Sash really helps, but I'm going to put my phone in silent mode first. Excuse me. Okay, that's much better. So first I'm going to talk about the rest of the Pokemon. So Mienfoo is a 60 HP Pokemon with a flop ability and a launch ability. But we are, if you find yourself using Mienfoo to attack, you are in huge trouble, my friend. We have 3 Hawluchas. Basically, what's awesome about Hawlucha is not only that it is a very good card against Pokemon EXs, but it's also a free retreat cost Pokemon, which means that you can promote Hawlucha after attacking with a Mienshao, returning your Mienshao, Mienfoo and energy and stuff in your hand, and promoting Hawlucha in order to sacrifice it in order to play your Mienfoo, Mienshao next turn again, if you have only one or whatever, if you don't want to risk losing your other Mienfoo or Mienshao. Shining Spirit, damage from this Pokemon's attack isn't affected by weakness or resistance. That's quite cool as well. You can just make sure that you're going to deal the entire 60 damage to Pokemon EX, plus a strong energy that's 80, plus a fighting stadium that's 100, plus a muscle band that's 120 damage to a Pokemon EX. And it's not hard to get to that, to get those cards in this deck. Now we have two EVs, and one Flareon, one Jolteon. Those cards are because of the Flare effect and the Electric effect, which means that each of your stage 1 Pokemon in play is now a Fire type Pokemon and an Electric type Pokemon if you evolve those EVs to those 2 evolutions. That means that Mienshao is hitting for Fire and Electric weakness, and that's quite cool. It can instantly double the damage, which is already high enough. Now, Muscle Band is pretty straightforward, self-explanatory. The attacks of this Pokemon deal 20 damage, so that's another way to be even more aggressive. We have the ability to deal 40, 60, 80, And with a fighting stadium in a case that we have a Pokemon EX as an opponent, we can deal 100 damage and return the Pokemon and the energy and all the cards in our hands. That's a good damage output for a 1 energy attack. Now the awesome thing is the Focus Sash, because you can promote your bent Mienfoo or Mienshao with a Focus Sash and prevent him from dying, from getting knocked out immediately. It will get damaged until it has 10 HP left, and then you're going to put your energy there, attack, and return it to your hand, and repeat the process. Of course, you're going to lose the Focus Sash, but you can return it with Eco Arm. Shuffle 3 Pokemon tool cards from your discard pile into your deck, and trust me, you're going to draw them either with Professor Sycamore, Professor Bridge Observation, or Corina. We have 4 Corinas in this deck. We get a fighting type Pokemon and an item card, a tool, or whatever, anything actually, anything here. We have a Lysander to retreat our Pokemon. Okay, this is the most mixed up review that I've ever made, but you know how this goes. We have 4 Versus Seeker to return supporters from our discard pile to our hands. 1 Trainer's Mail to look for another trainer. Sacred Ash, shuffle 5 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. There is a huge chance to lose few Mienfoos or Mienshaos or whatever, and you don't want to deck out or to run out of strategy of Pokemon to attack with. So that's what Focus Sash does, but we don't need more than 1. Have 4 Robust Aptitude to you can also attack with Mienshao, and promote a Robust Aptitude until you prepare your other Mienshao. That's another awesome thing that you can do, and you can knock out the Robust Aptitude whenever you want to, and your opponent does not get a prize. Have a Professor's Letter for drawing 2 energy cards. Level Ball can fetch every single Pokemon in this deck, every single Pokemon. So there is no need for an Ultra Ball, since we can get every Pokemon with a Level Ball. We have 4 of those, obviously. We can get both Mienfoo and Mienshao with a Level Ball. Enchanted Hammer, pretty much self-explanatory. Everybody has special energy. Even these even this deck has a playset of special energy, and I explained the Eco Arm before. We have 4 strong energy to increase our fighting type Pokemon damage, and 4 just fighting type energy, normal fighting type energy. So that was a mixed review. I mean that I didn't review it in a specific order, and I'm not sure if you are confused or not. I really hope that you are not, but I really cannot explain this deck without playtesting with it. So you will see in the playtest how powerful this deck is. In my opinion, it's one of the best decks. It has huge disadvantage against Vileplume, because if your opponent has a Vileplume, you cannot Muscle Band or Focus Sash, and this is a very, very big part of the game, of the strategy of this deck, to Focus Sash or and Muscle Band whenever it's necessary. So anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, even though it was quite confusing. Just copy this deck list. I guess that you are going to have most of the cards, if not every single card. Copy the deck list, check out the deck, try it for yourself, and you will find that it is very, very, very good, and very annoying for your opponent sometimes, but that's cool. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to thumbs it up and leave me a comment. Subscribe if you're new, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and don't forget to check out tomorrow's video for the latest video. And also I'm going to hit the tournaments with this deck, so don't miss that. Until next time, take good care, bye.